Hello, hello everyone! Happy Monday! Hi friends, welcome to Beck's Craft and Spot. I am Becca. Let's get comfy, get crafty, and create something beautiful today. Hop in and grab some supplies and get crafty with me. I'm just gonna log into my computer. Hi Margaret! How is everything? How you doing today? I'm just logging in here so I can read your comments. All right. I'm glad you made it. I am super glad you made it. I thank you for scattering the buttons. I got these stencils from Temu. I'm going to be using stencils tonight. I'm going to start the fall stuff. Oh, that would be cute. I have these pumpkin stencils that I think I'm going to use. What does this say? Oh, it's upside down. Hello, pumpkin. Farm Fresh Autumn Harvest. These are cute. Farm Fresh Pumpkin. Hello, Fall. Welcome. Are these backwards for you, or are they right? Can you read these right? I'm good. That's weird. Why do they look like they're... Welcome to our home. These are really cute. I can use these as, this one says thankful. I can use these as, on door hangers. These are all 4 different. Is it backwards? Okay. Oh, I can make a door leaner too. This is says Happy Fall. So I'll be making a door hanger with these, or not a door hanger, but a door leaner. Happy Fall, y'all. That's gonna be cute. And then I got this one to use, it looks like an old letter. I got this to use in the, oh my goodness, I can't think of what it's called now. In the, junk journal. In the junk journal. So, I'm going to see what other ones I have real quick, and then, we'll get started. I need to grab I need to grab some paint sponges, some makeup sponges that I want to use when I do this. I'm gonna use this, this wood block right here, I think I'm gonna do crackle on the background and then stencil pumpkins over it. And I'll put one, oh my goodness, these things are, I got these from Temu, so they didn't cost very much. So I got those words, and then I got some round ones too. So, but I think the round ones are Halloween, so I got these. I got these pumpkins. Oh, here's some mushrooms and a pear. That one's cute. Here's some little acorns. This one says, "Hello, pumpkin." That's cute. I think this one was the same one as the other one. Here's another "Hello, pumpkin." Welcome. Hey there, pumpkin. Hello, fall. It's fall, y'all. "'Tis the season." Pick your own pumpkin patch. Open daily. Hay rides, corn maze, and fresh pie. That's cute. Leaves are falling. Autumn is calling. These are all really cute stencils. Here's Gobble. Thankful. Happy fall, y'all. And they give you a ring to put them all on so you don't lose them. I'm just going to try to put them back in these packages for now. I just got them. That's why I'm looking at them real quick. They are, aren't they, Miss Charlotte? And you can get, like, blank rounds you can get at Hobby Lobby. Especially when they're on sale. You can get them for next to nothing, really. So, we'll probably be doing a few door hangers this fall. I'll have to go to Hobby Lobby and get some, because look at these are, ew, these are, I can do these for Christmas. These are Christmas, yeah. Those are so cute. Oh yeah, these are Christmas. Here's Santa Claus. And here's gingerbread men, snowflakes. Here's another, this is like that, oh, what's that Christmas pattern, like the sweater, Christmas sweater. Oh, and here's a cheetah print snowflake, cheetah print, trees. I couldn't think of what they were called for a minute there. Oh, and here's pinwheels. Those are cute. And then there's a welcome with a pinwheel in it. Merry Christmas. Gingerbread kisses and Christmas wishes. This is cute. Let it snow. Merry Christmas. Deck the halls, not your family. Fa la 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 la. Deck. Oh, deck the halls and not your. I don't get it. There's an and sign. I'm slow. I don't get that one. So much fun coming. Tonight I'm making just this like decorative, this decor thing. It's this block here that I have. I'm gonna put pumpkins on it. I'm just making fall decor, I guess. I just wanted to look at these stencils real quick before I started. And these round ones are the last package. I'm going to be doing some painting tonight. Let me get my, I'm going to get my glue gun started. Ew, this is cute. There's the ghost. Trick or treat. Halloween is coming. That one's a trick or treat as well. This one says, hey, and then it has a B, so I don't know what happened to that. It just says, hey. Hocus Pocus. And this one says, Happy Halloween. That one's cute. Happy Halloween. Spooky. An official candy tester. That one would be cute. All right. These all came from Temu, so if you want to check them out. I'm going to put those rings in here so I don't lose them. right, y'all. How is everyone? Did you have a good weekend? How are y'all doing? Hi, Miss Ann. Hi, Miss Kathy. Hi, Miss Debbie. Hi, Miss Lou. How is everyone? Hello, hello, hello. Happy Monday, y'all. So I have these. I have 2 of these. And I don't know what I'm going to do with the other one. I thought they were cool when I bought them. They're like little block. And you're supposed to put a tea light in there to use it as a candle holder. I've never used it as a candle holder, so I'm just going to make it into a fall home decor. Thank you for scattering the buttons, Miss Lou. Hello, Miss Ann. Hello, hello, hello. So I have this old candle holder, candlestick that I got it from the Goodwill for $2.99, and I'm just gonna paint it, and then I like the look of this, so I'm not gonna paint it. I'm just gonna add I'm gonna crackle it, so I'm gonna add some glue and then paint over it and dry it to make it crackle. And then after I do that, I'm gonna put just a pumpkin. I'm gonna carefully take one, since these pumpkins are all different, so I'm gonna put a pumpkin on each side. And I'll try to get them as close to the same. I'll probably like have it at the edge at the bottom, so I can try to put it on as straight as I can. I'll probably like line it up like this, and then I will just try to stay in that line. I might actually put a piece of tape right there just to keep it as straight as I can. So that's what we're doing. But I'm gonna go over here and grab some makeup sponges, because that's how I'm going to do the stencil. Let me climb over my Hot Mess Express of stuff right here, and I will be right back. I'm also grabbing some ribbons to add on. I don't really have any. I'm coming back, y'all, right now. One of these days, I hope you can't see this mess that I've got going on here. Let me know if you can, because I really need to get this out of the way. I know you can see all the stuff I've gotten done before today. See, I've got a big tub. I think I got those from Amazon. So I'm just going to use it to pounce it on. So I'm going to, let me see what color I want to use. I love a lot of the green colors that they have in this. And they're all just a tad different shades. One of the ones I love using is Gypsy Green, and I don't have that one. Here's another one, Apothecary. That one's really light. I have got 3 containers of Aviary. I don't know why I have so much of that one. I wish I had some of my Gypsy Green. I'm just looking. I also have this. Oh, well, that one's kind of bright. Let me see if I have another. I haven't. Oh, this one. This is a real pretty yellow. It's called Cake Batter. I might use that one. I've got Summer Crush that I'm going to use for the pumpkins. I've got that I'll use on the candlestick. I think I also have this fire starter. Ooh, both of these are good oranges. I know, Margaret, I know. I've got a couple more down here. Oh, here's another Apothecary. See, I love the green. That's Prairie Gray. Okay, I absolutely... Okay, I absolutely do not have any Gypsy. I can't. Let's see. I guess what I'm going... Okay, I'm just thinking here. I'm trying to think of what color I want to use to put behind the pumpkins. So I think I'm going to use this color. What color orange would you rather me use? I'm going to show you both of these. This one is Fire Starter. And it's a real pretty bright orange. And then this one, I haven't used either of these since last year, so let me shake it up a little bit. And then I need something to open it. I have a screwdriver, but I do not have a flathead. I'm just seeing what else I can use here. These are some cutters, but they're, ew. I think this calls for some handy dandy gloves. That's the only bad thing about this style of paint is it gets, ew, and I did not want to do that. I dropped that big old chunk down in there. I probably should have did this before I started my live, so I apologize. I don't think I've ever had to do that before, but oh well, that's the easiest way to do it. Just put some gloves on and take it off. But this is a real pretty darker orange, so I can use either. I might use a little bit of both of them. I might actually put it, I might do the whole pumpkin with the darker and then put a little bit of the brighter on afterwards, if that makes sense, to like oh, what am I trying to say, to like highlight it or whatever. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and brush some of the glue on. Well, let me go at, I'm all over the place, y'all. I'm going to paint this first to get it taken care of, and that way it can dry while we work on the other part. Thank you, Margaret. Oh my goodness. Here we go. Like I said, I haven't messed with a lot of these paints since last year, so this is a real pretty yellow. This is all these are Debbie's Design DIY paints, and I get mine. I also get mine from Lori at miltonsdaughter.com. So I don't know where my cups are. I need to get some water out here so I can put my brushes in the water when I'm done. But I'm going to paint this, and it might take a couple coats. This is metal, but it should cover fairly well. I got it from the Goodwill. And I'm also going to be drawing a name for the Happy Mail for August. I did not draw the name on the night I got done with the smashed it or trashed it. Because I was wanting to get my, I was wanting to find my, bingo ball, and I never did find it, so I just, have my names ready in a little container, so I'll be drawing tonight for August because, I needed to let y'all know that I haven't been sleeping good, and, me not sleeping good isn't what's affecting next week, but I probably will not be live Monday or Thursday next week because I am going to be I'm going to try to work a lot next week. Like, I'm off on Monday, and I could probably go live earlier in the day, which I might. It just depends on what I'm doing, I guess. I do want to finish the bubble project on that bench that I have in my backyard, so I might do that. If I can get it painted the pink, over the weekend, and so it'll be ready on Monday, I might go ahead and do the bubble effect on the bench Monday for y'all. But I'm gonna try to work like 4 10-hour shifts Tuesday through Friday next week, because I'm off on Monday for the holiday, which I do get the holiday pay, but you actually have to work 40 hours to get your overtime pay, and I work the weekends, so I have to work 40 hours next week. So if I do that with my narcolepsy, I have a hard time getting up in the morning. So to work 4 10-hour shifts, I'll have to get up and be at work by like 7. So if I do that every day, I'll have to go to bed like at 7:30, 8 o'clock. And so I just want to let you know that I might not be on next week. So with that being said, I could go on still on Monday. It'll just have to be earlier in the day, and I'm off work Monday, so that won't be an issue. Okay, so this covered, but it didn't cover too good, so I'm gonna have to put another coat on it. Hi, Miss Christy. How are you? I may have to put 3 coats on this. I don't know. This paint really covers really well, usually. So 2 coats might do it. We'll see. And I think I did really good on the, these are the ribbons I got to use to make a bow, and this is green gingham, and I also got some of this. I don't know why I got this. I think I got this from Temu sometime. I probably thought it was cute for something. This is a pretty yellow. I really like it. Okay, I think that's dry enough. So I'm just going to start putting a second coat on here. And I might put, before we add the top to this, I might add some of that distressing ink to it too. Thank you, Miss Lou. This is called, what did I say? Cake batter. How's everybody doing? Did you have a good weekend? What kind of plans do you all have for Labor Day weekend? This coming up weekend, do you have any plans? You gonna have a cookout or do anything fun? Watching movies? That sounds like fun. What kind of movies are you going to be watching? Hey, Miss Sally, how are you? looks pretty good. Go ahead and set that out of the way so it can finish drying. I didn't dry it all the way, but thank you, Miss Sally. It is cake batter. It's a DIY Debbie's Design Diary paint, and I get mine from Lori over at miltonsdaughter.com. It's a pretty fall yellow, isn't it? Okay, so now I'm going to use, what am I going to use? I'm going to see if I have any old, I don't have any of those one brushes, I don't think. I guess I'll just use the Mod Podge brush. I'm just going to use school glue and let's see. I haven't done this in a long time, but I'm just putting the glue on, and then I'm gonna put the paint on and dry it, and it should crackle. Thank you. I forgot this had tape on it. She always, Lori is out of New York, and whenever you order from her, she always tapes up the bottles to make sure that it doesn't leak out. So I forgot about that. Oh my goodness, I can't get this piece to start. There we go. Okay, this is called Haint Blue. It's a real pretty pale blue. And I'm just going to use one of these brushes. Okay, now let's dry it and see what it looks like. Yellowstone, yeah, that's a good show, Miss Lou. You gotta keep your heat moving around, and you don't want it to stay in one spot for too long. All right. I left it too long in that one spot, and you can see it's kind of bubbly right there. But I'm just gonna keep working along. I'm gonna I didn't realize I let it run all over the top of this. I'm also gonna do the top as well, so that's why I'm wiping this off. I don't want it to dry. On the top of that. So hopefully those bubbles will go down. But I'm gonna continue putting the glue on. Okay, and then now I'm gonna grab some paint and just start putting the paint on. And I can see through it. I don't want to be able to see through it. I didn't realize I actually can see through the other side too. Hey Jody, how are you? Hi, Miss Gayla. So that's the first side, and then that's the second side. I'm going to go ahead and get this off here while I see it so it doesn't mess up. Hopefully that's dry enough. This is fun. I love doing this messy stuff. I'm trying to get it on thick, but now we're going to dry this. I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. Yeah, I have to keep wiping it off every time, Miss Lou. Thank you for letting me know. I appreciate you. This is so cool because each side is different and has a different pattern on it. There's that side, and there's that side. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate y'all. Okay, now I'm going to do the top. After I clean it up a little bit. I'm going to dry it. I don't want it to be wet when I put the glue on it. All right. And now the paint. All right. Now, I don't know why it does that. It knocks me all the way out sometimes. All right. Now, we're going to dry this. also going to go around the sides again just to make sure it's dry. Before I put the orange on, I have to make sure it's really dry. Hi, Miss Janelle. How are you? Okay. I think it's pretty dry. There's that side. There are some imperfections. It's not perfect. And then that's the top. So we got that much done. I want to make sure I have the lid on straight. Okay. So now we're going to go ahead and do the stenciling. Okay, I'm gonna make sure that this is straight. It looks pretty straight to me. I'm going to use a little piece of tape right here on this edge. Just to create like an edge for this side of the pumpkin. And I'm going to do the, whoa, that lid was not on all the way. hopefully I keep this in the right spot, and it looks okay. I don't know how long it's been since I've stenciled, but okay. Whoops. There's one. Now, if I wanted to, I could use like a detail brush. I'm kind of scared to do it though. But you could go over that to fill them in a little bit better. And you can also use paint pens. Well, that doesn't even look brown. It looks like oh my goodness. It looks like I just colored it in an orange. There, that looks better. And then on this stem right here, and then what I was talking about with this brighter one, I'm going to have to see if I can find, here we go. This is a liner brush, the long ones. And I'm just going to dip into that. I'm just going over this bottom part. just to brighten it up in some spots. That looks cute on there. I'm going to go ahead and dry this because if I don't, I'll forget, and then I'll flip it over on the and forget that it's wet, so I want to dry it. You gotta be very careful because I just bubbled up the background. Okay, so hopefully by the time I get this side done, that'll be all dry. So now I'm gonna do this side. I'm going to have to tape it on both sides. I'm going to have to tape it right here. And then over here on this other side. Thank you. Just grab you some scrap wood, and I'm sure that, look at Walmart, maybe they might have some pumpkin stencils. You can create your own. Okay, so I'm going to grab some more of this one. Okay, I think I got this. Oops, I got underneath this one a little bit. I'm going to dry this orange. And then I'm going to try to fix the background a little bit. Oopsie. It's just paint. You can always fix it. Not sure. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong side, I guess. I don't know. I think I fixed it pretty good though. You can kind of see where I dotted around, look, to cover it up. So hopefully that works. I probably should keep this where I know where it's at, because I'm probably going to have to do that some more, but let's see. I'm just going to dry those spots a little bit. Just a little bit. And then I'm going to go around with the brighter orange. This one's kind of lined differently, so I pretty much just did the bottom, just around the bottom one on that one in orange, the brighter orange. And then I'm gonna Do the stem. And the little should I do the whole stem or should I leave the orange around the outside of it? I wish this lighter brown would cover. Does that look brown or does it look Margaret, can you tell Kia I'm live, please? She sent me. She sent me a picture of my grandson and her taking a bath. Thank you, Miss Charlotte. I think I'm gonna. I think I do like it better lighter brown, and then I just put an accent with the darker brown on it. So there's that and that. Okay, now we're on to the third one. Oh, goodness gracious. Trying to get the tape on here straight. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Back to the pouncing. Oh, this one has a different kind of leaf on it. All right. That one did pretty well. It's a little different than the rest. Chunk. There's that one. Too stinking cute. Okay. I'm gonna take some of this dark orange. I'm gonna go around this stem again. Just a little bit. I I like all these. I like all the sides. They're all turning out so good. Okay, that one's dry. Okay, now I'm going to line it up from this way. All right. Uh-oh. It moved on me, y'all. This one turned out good too. This one I noticed that I had the tape too far in because there's like a straight line right there. So I'm just going to fix that with this brighter orange. That's cute. And then doing the stem. Almost done, y'all. All right, so we have all 4 of our pumpkins done. There's 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then, so I'm just getting the paint out of the way so I don't make a mess. And then, I'm not real sure that lid's on very well, but okay, so I'm going to do a stem, like a pumpkin stem on top of this, but I'm not real sure how long. I'm just going to cut. This is the Amazon packaging paper that they put in the does that look like a stem, y'all? I don't even know. I know I'm going to have to use some hot glue to, like, thank you. Should I have put a piece of wire in there or something? To bend it? I have my wire. Well, that don't look no better. So which one do you like better? This one or this one? Which stem do you like better? And I have my handy dandy walnut stain that I like. I think I'm gonna add to this yellow. One with the wire? Okay. Thank you, Miss Charlotte. Okay, I just dirtied that up a little bit. And then I'm just going to fill this in with hot glue. And stick this back down in there. And then this is wood and this is metal, so I am going to use E6000 and hot glue to adhere this together. Hopefully. Hopefully it'll come out. I'm trying to look for something that I could use to stick down in this. Instead of this, I think I'm just going to use my Stick Fast because that's clogged up. My Stick Fast is right here. And this is the Stick Fast Thick. I'm just going to put a ring around here. And then my hot glue, I'm just going to loop it around as well. I don't know if it'll reach down in there. It's smoking. I'm going to try to get it right in the center. Oh, thank you. This one, Margaret? Everybody liked this one, so this is the one I used. hopefully it will it'll stick right. I'm going to take this out just to see what it looks like. I don't even remember what this looks like. It's pom-poms on pom-poms and tassels. Pom-poms and tassels are cute. Oh, I'm just unrolling it. I'm going to shove all this. I only cut a couple pieces off. I'm just making the bow now. Let me set this out of the way so you can see me. Some of this I haven't ever used before. Well, I think pretty much all of it I haven't ever used before. I should have had this stuff cut too, but I'm just going to make a messy bow, and I'll straighten up the ends when I get done. This is like a burlap, and then it has some little twine-like fabric going through it. I'm probably cutting these too long too. This is like a gold color, but it's the closest I have to the yellow that I used, so and I'm pretty sure that all these came from Hobby Lobby. I wish I knew where my Bodabra was. the last time I said that, as soon as I ended my live, I went back in my chair and it was right there underneath me. So that's why I was kind of looking around to see if maybe it was just sitting down here, but I don't see it. And I hate to move anything because it might fall. And then I'll have a big old mess on my hands. Oh, the bow. I can do that. I'm just putting these on here all willy-nilly. I'm not really... Sounds like it's pouring down rain outside. It is. It's pouring down rain. I don't know where my regular twine is, so I'm going to use this. It's black. It's black twine. And I just tied it all together and then flipped it over so I can put the knot in the back. Whoops. I hope that's not hail. Do what? The pom-poms I put in the... I put them in the... with the... in the bow. What do you mean? You want me to put them around this? You don't like them in the bow? I don't think I know what you mean, Margaret. And on these little bitty these little bitty ribbons, I always cut them at a diagonal instead of doing the dovetail. So that's what I'm doing, is I'm just cutting them all at a diagonal just to make them look finished. And that's how you can trim them too. That way, if you think they're too long or whatnot, thank you. Now, I didn't plan on putting them around the bottom. Hopefully everything will look even. Once I have them all cut, I think I have them all cut. Okay, so I can go ahead and put these up here on the top now. And I should have incorporated some let's see if I can do this real quick. I'm not going to do what I thought I was going to do, but let me see if I can do it this way. See. I'm wrapping this twine, or this raffia, around the center to cover the twine. Let's see. I think I'm going to put the I'm going to put it on this corner. There we have it. What do y'all think? The first fall project. Thank you, Miss Charlotte. And it really could, well, I mean, you can have it set in either way, but if you wanted to use this side, you might want to put another bow on to cover this other side too. Which I didn't think about that. I should just make another one to cover this side too. That way you can sit it any way you want. Thank you. All right, y'all. It's my bedtime, so I'm going to hop off here. And just remember that if I come on Monday, then it'll be earlier in the day. I'll try to come on about 6 o'clock. And that'll be Eastern Standard Time. And it'll be outside. We'll be outside painting the cement bench that I have. That way we can get all that stuff done and sealed and everything and put up for the... I won't be able to use that stuff this year. I'll put it in my garden in the spring. Good night, sweet dreams. Thank you, Miss Janelle. Thank you so much for being here with me, y'all. You have a great weekend. Happy holidays. Happy Labor Day. And I will see y'all on Monday. Stay crafty. Bye-bye.